The Navy, the second time this week, sends crews scrambling to look for a possible bomb.
Today's threat coming in the form of a half-dozen messages to 2 local Navy bases, 5 of them alone to one of those installations.
Good evening. It's been a day of tension and detailed searching for military police across Norfolk.
The biggest question, who placed the calls that sparked a massive disruption at 2 local bases? It all started this morning around 6 a.m. when someone called in a threat to Naval Station Norfolk. It sent personnel on a number of piers to shelter in place while crews did their job.
Then an overload of threats to Joint Expeditionary Base Little Creek. A barrage of calls beginning around 9:30 this morning through the afternoon. 3 docked ships and 2 buildings were evacuated and searched.
We have 2 reports on today's threats and where things stand now, beginning with 10 on your side's Deanna LeBlanc at Little Creek.
Just about an hour ago, the Navy issued the all clear here for Joint Expeditionary Base Little Creek Fort Story and deemed all of those phoned in bomb threats not to be credible. Still, the big question for NCIS investigators tonight is who phoned them in and, more importantly, why? A busy Navy harbor halted most of Wednesday while Navy police held it on lockdown. For a time, pleasure boats were also stopped in their tracks, not allowed to come or go from a very busy public marina next door to the base.
The Navy police in the waters were turning some of the boats around from what some of the boaters were saying and telling me. Again, on channel 16 on the radio, it came across that the whole channel was shut down, not just their portion of it.
This after 3 ships in port became the target of phoned-in bomb threats. The USS Gunston Hall, the Whidbey Island, and the Oak Hill. 2 buildings on base also received threatening calls, the Boone Medical Clinic and the Personnel Support Detachment. Both are buildings frequented by not only sailors, but their civilian family members. Both were evacuated, swept, and reopened. The calls started around 9:20 this morning and came in throughout the course of several hours. As soon as one target was swept and cleared, it seemed another threat was phoned in. And apparently it was a miscommunication that shut down this channel here to pleasure boats. That was never part of the plan. Now tonight, NCIS says you can send a text if you have any information about who did phone in those bomb threats. You can send it to the word crimes and then put the letters NCIS in the beginning of your message. At Little Creek, I'm Deanna LeBlanc. 10 on your side.
I'm Matt Gregory in the Wavy Newsroom. NCIS also looking into threats at Naval Station Norfolk. Earlier today, I was there when the base was on alert for a bomb threat, but even after the all clear, not everything went back to normal. Each day, cars of tourists show up to look over Naval Station Norfolk. Wednesday morning, among those visitors, former sailor Tony Williams brought his family back to see the base he served.
I'll tell you what, a lot of stuff has changed in 12 years. It's crazy how much stuff has changed.
The tour was supposed to give the kids a look into Dad's Navy life, but not today.
They just said that something happened on the Navy pier and that they weren't doing tours today. Well,
6 in the morning, a Navy spokesperson says a man called the Navy's regional dispatch center and reported a bomb on base. Security immediately swept the base with dogs, and around 8 o'clock, one of those dogs hit on something suspicious in a vehicle near Pier 14. The carrier piers went on a form of a lockdown, and so did visits.
We were here for the tour of the naval base, and they said to us basically that every tour is canceled for today.
An EOD team searched the vehicle. Crews found no bomb, and around noon, the Navy issued an all clear. Back to normal operations on base. But not at the tour office. Family after family got turned away, including the Williams.
yeah, it really is. They're looking forward to it too, but we'll try tomorrow, hopefully.
A bomb threat that put all of Naval Station Norfolk on high alert. Now, I'm also told by NCIS they are not discounting the possibility of a connection to the Little Creek threats that Deanna LeBlanc reported on. We'll continue to follow this story. In the newsroom, I'm Matt Gregory. 10 on your side.
All right. Thank you, Matt. This all comes after Monday's lockdown at Naval Station Norfolk. The area around Pier 7 was closed down for hours after reports of a diver in the water. Several watchstanders reported seeing an unauthorized diver in that area. We're told no one was found. Navy divers searched the ships along the pier to make sure there weren't any issues.
And of course, we're going to keep tabs on this story between newscasts and all the time on Wavy.com.